takes, like, they are impressive. They are very, 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 very.
After a rookie season filled with relentless physical play, questionable calls, and heavy criticism, Caitlin Clark is returning for the 2025 WNBA season stronger, faster, and more dominant than ever. Leading this transformation is none other than Connecticut Sun head coach Stephanie White, who has been left in awe of Clark's work ethic and evolution. This time, Clark isn't taking any chances. The days of opponents shoving her around, delivering cheap shots, and testing her mental toughness are over. She has spent the entire offseason in the gym, adding muscle to better handle the physicality of the WNBA. Reports suggest she has significantly increased her strength to improve her durability and absorb contact more effectively. Her training has been intense, focusing on strength, endurance, and balance, ensuring that defenders who try to push her around will pay the price. Every session is designed to make sure no one in the league can knock her off her game again. White, a former WNBA Coach of the Year, has worked with countless stars, but Clark's dedication stands out. Her work ethic is unmatched. White reportedly stated that Clark is embracing the challenge, not shying away from it. She is adding new dimensions to her game, making her even harder to guard. However, White isn't just observing Clark's development, she's actively shaping it. One of the biggest criticisms Clark faced in her rookie year was that physical defenders could disrupt her rhythm. White, known for her tactical brilliance, is teaching Clark how to turn aggression into an advantage rather than simply absorbing hits. Now that Clark has gained strength, she can initiate contact instead of waiting for it. White is helping her refine the art of using her body as a shield, ensuring defenders bounce off her rather than knocking her off balance. Elite-level footwork is another key focus, allowing Clark to stay one step ahead of defenders and get to her spots effortlessly. White understands that Clark has the skill, but she is ensuring she develops the mentality to match. The days of letting opponents get into her head are over. Clark is learning how to bait aggressive defenders into fouls while staying locked in on her game plan. Last season, WNBA defenders thought they had Caitlin Clark figured out. They weren't just trying to stop her, they were trying to break her. Game after game, she faced relentless physicality, body checks, jersey grabs, off-ball shoves, and outright cheap shots. It was clear from the start that opponents weren't just playing defense, they were testing her toughness.
A defender's never really going to guard like that, so I don't mind it. Like, she's not playing against live defense, and it's as good as that. Okay, actually taking that one dribble, taking floaters from decent distance, like that is not like an easy floater shoot, and you don't have to get as much arc on it in the WNBA as you have to in the NBA. So, like, in the NBA, that floater's getting sent into the stand. Like, in the WNBA,
for a while, opponents had their way. Clark took the hits, stayed on her feet, and kept playing, but the impact was undeniable. She was targeted, bruised, and battered throughout her rookie season. Yet instead of complaining or backing down, she did something far more dangerous. She learned. Now she's coming back with a vengeance. This offseason, Clark ensured history won't repeat itself. She attacked the gym like never before, adding muscle and improving her endurance. The same defenders who shoved her out of position last season are about to realize they're facing a completely different player. When they try to knock her off balance, they'll be the ones bouncing off instead. She has fine-tuned her movement to stay steady, absorb contact, and maintain her offensive rhythm. The goal isn't just to withstand physical play, it's to outlast and punish defenders who dare to challenge her. She's no longer playing to survive, she's playing to dominate. But physicality is only part of the battle. Last season, defenders also tried to outsmart her. They used veteran tricks, sneaky grabs, and off-ball pushes that don't always show up on the stat sheet. At times, they got under her skin. That won't happen again. Clark has studied every single player who tried to rough her up. She now knows exactly who plays dirty, how they do it, and how to make them pay. If they try to shove her, she'll bait them into foul trouble. If they get too aggressive, she'll blow past them for an easy bucket. If they trash talk, she'll drain a three in their face and let her game do the talking. Stephanie White has been instrumental in this transformation. The Indiana Fever's head coach isn't just impressed, she's thrilled. She's been teaching Clark how to turn defensive aggression into an advantage, and Clark is absorbing every lesson. The Caitlin. Clark of last season was already elite, but this battle-hardened version is something entirely different. The bullies are about to learn their lesson. The cheap shots won't work anymore. The WNBA is about to witness a player entering her true prime. Clark isn't just back, she's coming for everything, and this time, nobody is pushing her around. That rookie phase is over. She's bulked up so that when defenders try to bump her, they'll feel it more than she will. She's refined her game so that their attempts to slow her down will only end up embarrassing them. Mentally, she's unshakable. No more getting into her head with trash talk or dirty plays. Stephanie White sees it firsthand in training, and soon the entire WNBA will too. White isn't just impressed. She's warning the rest of the league. Clark now knows how to handle the rough players, turning their aggression against them with superior skill, precision, and an extra layer of calculated vengeance. Caitlin Clark has always been a lethal, offensive weapon, but with her revamped physique, she's about to take her efficiency to an entirely new level. The WNBA has never seen a player with her combination of skill, IQ, and now elite physical conditioning. Adding lean muscle isn't just an adjustment, it's a statement. It's not just about getting stronger, it's about becoming the best version of herself, one that dominates every aspect of the game. When that happens, the title of best point guard in the league won't even be up for debate. Last season, Clark's game was already electric, but there were moments when physical defenders disrupted her rhythm. They forced her into tough shots, made her take extra steps to create separation, and leaned on her to wear her down. That won't happen anymore. With a stronger core and lower body, she'll maintain control when driving into the lane, making finishing at the rim easier than ever. Defenders who rely on physicality won't even have time to react. Clark will be past them before they can set their feet. Stronger legs mean more stability in her jump shot, allowing her to shoot with less fatigue and greater accuracy even under pressure. When every movement is sharper and more controlled, her overall efficiency skyrockets. The WNBA season is brutal, and Clark experienced that firsthand as a rookie. The grueling schedule, constant travel, and non-stop defensive pressure wear down even the best players. But this season, her new physique will allow her to stay fresh, fast, and dangerous all year long. The best scorers in basketball know one thing: contact is your friend. Last season, Clark was fouled often, but she didn't always get the calls. Now, with her added strength, she can initiate contact on her terms, forcing defenders to foul her and sending her to the free throw line at will. She'll absorb contact and still finish at the rim instead of getting knocked off balance. Defenders who try to play physically will quickly find themselves in foul trouble. And with her elite free throw shooting, every trip to the line adds easy points to her total. Last season, Clark carried an enormous burden. She was the face of the Fever, the rookie sensation, and the one expected to single-handedly turn the franchise around. Now, Indiana has stacked its roster with veteran talent. Multiple elite, experienced threats have arrived, meaning Clark no longer has to do it all alone. Opponents who focus too much on her will get torched by Indiana's firepower. This changes everything. Caitlin Clark isn't just aiming to compete in 2025, she's aiming to dominate. With the championship window wide open, the pressure isn't just on her, it's on the rest of the league to figure out how they're going to stop this supercharged Indiana Fever squad. And here's the thing, they won't. The Caitlin Clark era is officially here, and the WNBA should be very afraid.